Hey guys, welcome back. It's so hot today. I've got all the windows open, I've got the fan on. The air conditioning in my car has decided now that it's going to stop working, which is great. We're doing the Rotary engine challenge. We're going to be using our Abflug RX-7, which we used in the last, which we won in the last video. Yeah. Now this is actually going to be the last. Okay, hang on a second. I just moved my table. My mouse has fell on the floor. Bear with me a second. Ugh. I really need a desk. Anyway, I don't know how long this series is going to be. Oh, hang on. What did I do then? I pressed the mouse. Oh no, don't exit OBS. Oh, for God's sake. Bear with me a second. Am I still recording? Yes, I think so. Anyway, we're done. Yep, this 265 horsepower car, so it's only got 10 horsepower more than the standard car and 15 horsepower less than the Spirit R, so I do think that this is probably tuned for handling rather than out and out speed, but I like the twin exhaust at the back. I think they look really cool. I think as far as tuned cars go, this one actually looks alright, apart from, you know, the headlights. They're not pop-ups, but oh well, it's fine. It's been a while since hello. It's been a while since I've recorded one of these. I've just been very busy. My partner's gone back up to her house for Father's Day, so I've had to sort that out. Well, I had to like take her to the train station basically. I'm not going to change into fifth because I feel like that would just slow me down. And also he probably will change into fifth because obviously AI are automatic. Oh, I've got the INGS as well. Oh, come on. He's just changed into fifth, I think. No, we're not doing that. Ah! I hate this track because unless you've got a car that's really fast in a straight line, which this isn't, and also because he's in the same car, me and him are basically identical, so I'll just have to stay ahead of him for this little bit because we've only got one lap to do. This is only 2 laps, which is very short actually for this track. This is a very fast track. Like I said, I think this is actually one of, if not the shortest lap on the game. I mean, I think the only track that might be quicker is the short Maple Valley circuit, but only because that is tiny. That track is absolutely tiny. So if I go here so he's not in the slipstream, I should be okay. Yeah, the shadows and the lights are always really weird on this track. Don't know why. Yeah, the last video seemed really short compared to the one that came before. And yeah, I managed, I think I said in the last video, but I managed to beat that goddamn C-Class championship and win the car. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to talk about. You'd think I'd have a lot to talk about because it's been a few weeks since I've recorded, but I don't, funny enough. I don't. Yeah. Or, yeah, just that it's been getting really hot recently and I just can't be asked to do anything. I think that's why I put it off so much. I just couldn't be bothered. Also, I've put a delay on my microphone because I noticed last time the delay didn't work. But I did some research and apparently you have to put a negative number if you want it to delay. A positive number will make it come quicker. So that's why the delay didn't work. So I've put it on -500 this time. I'm going to see if that makes a difference. Games I've been playing recently, I can't remember if I said, but I finished all the DLC content for Dead Rising 3. I've nearly finished all the speed lists. I've finished all the cop assignments on Need for Speed Rivals, like all 60 of them. Because obviously, like I said, you only have to do 20 to actually complete the career mode, but there is actually 60 assignments you can do. Like once you finish 120 of them, you can do the rest. So I've completely finished the cop career, and I've got like 6 or 7 left to do on the racer career, and then Need for Speed Rivals is completely finished as well. I'm still playing Forza Motorsport 5. I think I'm halfway through the sport section. Yeah, so yeah, that game is definitely going to take the longest to complete compared to the other two. But I mean, Dead Rising 3, there's still more stuff I could do on it. Like there's a lot of collectibles I need to get, and still some blueprints I need to find. But that sort of thing I'm not really that bothered about. I mean, I know there are alternate endings as well, but I did some research, and you don't get anything for getting all the endings. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah. So there's not really any point in doing that. So I'll probably just watch YouTube videos into what actually happens. But I kind of know what happens anyway because I researched them. But yeah, I've started playing Condemned on the Xbox 360. I think it's called Criminal Origins overseas, but in the UK it was just called Condemned. Yeah, that's quite good. I mean, it's a bit of a slow start, but I haven't played that much of it, so I can't really, make that much of a judgment. Sorry if you can hear my dogs barking. I swear they are well behaved normally. Well, not really, but yeah. See, look, now I'm on a track with corners. I'm way ahead. The amateur events are definitely easier than the professional ones, which obviously you'd expect. Even on hard difficulty, they're still easy. So I guess it's because the game has tried to replicate novice drivers versus professional drivers, so it's deliberately made them slower. How many races are in this series? It'll be 3 or 4. 3? How many minutes has it been? 8. There's 4, but the races are really short, so yeah, it'll be fine. This is actually the last of these videos I've got to do, because when I upload this one, I think this video is going to be uploaded on the 1st of August. I come back home from my partner's house on the 3rd. So yeah, this will be the last one I have to record for now, because it's currently the 16th of June, sorry. It's just the day after Father's Day, UK Father's Day. I know the days are different in different countries. Yeah. Also, I'm so happy because OBS is so much better than the Elgato software for recording. It's much smoother, and these these corruptions, glitches, whatever you want to call them, they haven't happened since I've used OBS. So I'm really happy, because finally my videos actually look professional, which is not often that happens. My favourite fictional track in the game, sure I've mentioned that many times, part of the reason why I picked it for my lap videos. Also as well, because this is one of the few tracks that only appeared in this game, the other one being Blue Mountains, which, let's be honest, is just a knockoff of Bathurst. And then what else? Oh yeah, the Tokyo track, that never came back. Rio did come back, but with a different layout. You've got, oh yeah, the big New York track, that didn't return. The small one did, but not the big one. Which is a shame, really, but oh well. Any other tracks in this game that only appeared in this game? I don't think so. I'll have to have a look at the track list. I don't think there is. Also, I've nearly finished the lap videos as well. I mean, actually, by the time this video is done, they might actually be done. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. Whoa, really rolled it then. Well, not really, that's probably a bit dramatic, but... There's a Mazda RX-7 actually that's on the street next to mine. It's really clean, nice one. It's a white one. It's got a massive spoiler on it, blacked out tail lights, custom wheels, gold wheels, I think. It is really, really nice. If I see it again, I'll try and get a picture. Obviously, I'll blur the number plate out, but I'll try and get a picture of it. It's really, really nice. And actually, on the same street about 10 years ago, a different house used to have a Toyota Supra Mark IV. It was a black one, body kit, black big spoiler, fat exhaust, custom wheels. And I vividly remember just before it disappeared, there was a brick like behind the back tyre, so obviously the handbrake had gone. But I don't know whether they sold it or whether they moved house, I'm not sure. It seems a shame to sell it for something so trivial and something that is probably really easy to fix. I mean, handbrake cables are pretty much universal, aren't they? I mean, yeah. And I'm sure it would have shared a cable with another Toyota model. It probably would have, maybe the Corolla, I don't know. I'm trying to think what other rear-wheel drive Toyotas did they do. Just the Corolla and the Sprinter. MR2, but that's mid-engine, so that probably won't count. Although handbrake cable is still going to be the same length, because it's still going to the same. I don't know. I had to replace my handbrake cable on my old car twice actually, because well, I got all the stuff replaced, like the shoes and the plates and everything. I just didn't replace the cable because they said, you know, the cable is fine. There's nothing wrong with the cable. It's just everything else that needs doing. But then when I took it for the MOT a few months later, it failed because the rubber casing on the cable had come off. So it's just basically exposing the bare metal. The cable still worked, it was still functional, it's just because the rubber casing had come off, there's no protection from like water, and if it gets rusty it could snap. So I had to replace it, and then I took it back to the garage that did it, and they said they would have given it an advisory rather than a fail, but obviously that depends on the garage. So yeah, I mean, the car I've got now, the MOT is due in December, which is not ideal because it is right near Christmas, and if it fails, it's either the car or Christmas presents for my family. So yeah, I don't really want to make that decision, but hopefully it will pass. I think if it's going to fail on anything, it'll probably fail on the brakes, only because when you go above 50 and brake, the steering wheel shakes quite badly. So obviously one or both of the front brake discs are warped. But I might try and get that done before the MOT is due. So if that is the only thing, then it won't fail the MOT. I mean, there'll probably be something else. There always is. But as far as I know, there is a chip on the windscreen as well. But it's not that big, so I don't think it will fail. Maybe an advisory, but yeah. I think, considering I only paid 800 quid for it, I don't think it's that bad. I could have got a lot worse. Yeah, just obviously the main issue now is the air conditioning not working. But I don't know if there's any point in doing that, because I don't think I'm going to keep this car for that long. It's just sort of a filler until I get my own place and I get a proper job, and then I can get something a bit nicer. But well, not a bit nicer. I mean, like something with a bit less miles on. I mean, I only did the timing belt a few days ago because if that goes, it could be really bad, and I don't know if it's ever been done, so I don't want to risk it going. So I did that, but anything else, unless it needs doing, I'm probably not going to bother with. Although, well, then I said I'm going to get the brakes done and chip on the window. I might try and get it fixed as well. I don't know. I mean, I want the car to look nice. There is a small dent on it as well. It's very small, but I don't know how much it would cost to get that pulled. Problem is, it's on a curve. It's not on a flat part. It's on like a curved bit. It's on the wheel arch, and there's like a little dip in the wheel arch, and it's sort of on that ridge where like the curve ends. So it might be a bit more difficult to pull out because they're going to have to reshape it as well as pull it out. Yeah, I have a bit of a thing for French cars though. I don't know why. I only started like a year or two ago. I don't know. I just have a bit of a thing for them. What was that? I don't know if you heard that really high pitched squeak. I have no idea what that was. This is the last race we've got to do, so. My driving seems to be a lot more on point today. I don't know why. I don't know, I just seem to... I don't know if it's just this car. I mean, this car is really nice to drive. Like, it just handles beautifully. It's not that quick and straight up, but it makes up for it in the corners. It's a lot like the APR Celica. That's rubbish in a straight line. But in the corners, it's really quick, so... Even though the acceleration is more C-class, the handling is more A-class, so that's why it's a B-class. Final leg now. On this corner you can actually take full blast. Whoa! If you get the angle right. Obviously don't do that because that could end very badly. Whoa. We had an accident then. Well, there we are. I think I'll get the Mazda Speed RX-8 for this one. Am I right? Yeah. There we are. RX-8 Mazda Speed. It's only got 10 horse, like 20 horsepower more than the standard car, so yeah. So the next video we will do that one. I will probably use the Abflug again because that's our, well, it's quicker than the Spirit R, so we'll use that. Then obviously these ones I need a car for, and that one. So then we'll go back to the professional events after that. Obviously I'm not going to record anymore for at least a month, but for you it won't be any different because I've uploaded so many that I'm way ahead of schedule, so by the time you see it, it'll only be a week for you, it won't be any different for you, so yeah. I'm going to leave it there. If you like the video, just rolled over to 20 minutes. If you like the video, subscribe, like, and I will see you next week. So, bye.